shit, I was sitting there talking and nobody could hear me. Y'all couldn't hear me. I had the mic muted. I forgot to unmute the mic. Fuck it. You know what? Don't even worry about it. It's just some inconsiderate motherfucker keeps is up and they being loud, and I told them something and they were just being loud, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm the only one in this motherfucker that works and pays for anything, and it's like I gotta go to work and sitting there arguing with their fucking fake boyfriend. And I'm just like, you know, I did the right thing. But man, to have a motherfucker just, it's just, you know, at some point, I thought they would help themselves. You know, I realized like, hey man, opportunity, you know, and look, I know where he was living, there's no opportunity, you know, I know how shit is, you know. And trust me, they've done more. I've done more for them in the few months they've been here, and they've gotten further along in a few months. But they actually hold themselves back. But anyway. So, kind of thought they would take advantage of the opportunity and not just take advantage of me. And I can still hear him fucking going off after I told him to be quiet. And, so, fuck it. Here I am. I'm gonna play Call of Duty until I fucking fall asleep. Because I'm too fucking aggravated to fall asleep right now. Anyway, earlier while I was playing, my oldest had called me, so I had muted the mic and, you know, put the little, you know, turn the camera off and talk to her for a while. So that's I was talking about okay, yeah, video games. I was like they liked it. I didn't like. I was like, dude, you know, they're talking about like I let the youngest one play the video games. I was like, dude, I kind of did that because I felt bad for not letting y'all play video games. I mean, I let them play video games, but I kind of like gave them an old system. Not just thinking because they were kids that they wouldn't be able to figure out a newer one. That was so stupid of me. They could have played a current system, whatever. They could have played a current system, and I don't know. I mean, it didn't really matter because my son plays video games and he's good at it, so it doesn't matter. But it's like, nah, man. It's like try to hit me. Try to hit me. And see how fast I am because I play video games. And it's like, dude, hand-eye coordination. And it's like, dude, honestly, when I'm going through shit, I like to play a video game because I can't, you know, it just kind of like focuses my thoughts in a little bit. So until I get tired enough to fall, dude, I'm laying there. I'm just thinking of shit. It's pissing me off. Like, it's just pissing me off. I'm just making myself mad. So it's just like, I might as well just play. You fucking and get tired again. I don't even care if it's black heart. I'm gonna play this shitty fucking map. It's like that's so fucking aggravating.
Eyes up, you are the HVT. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Splash.
Semtex front.
Oh wait, no.
Have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Is this a shotgun? Let's have some fun.
Lead is ours. Not
Shower.
let up. Enemy HVT is down. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Think real carefully about your next move.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Took out their HVT.
Semtex out. Watch your fire.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Hostile HVT located.
Move up.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Incoming frag.
What gun do I have?
Our
That's a
HVT
sniper,
has
no
been
wonder.
eliminated. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them.
There you go. So I already vented.
HVT
I'm
is
done
taking
venting
fire.
and
Keep
shit.
the package safe.
Why do I have a needle drone? Oh, okay. I know.
Think real carefully about your next move.
Thing
HVT
takes
under
so
fire.
long.
Repeat, HVT under fire.
Come on, bitch.
Enemy HVT is down.
Oh.
Using
We
equipment.
got our HVT. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Equipment out.
Protect our HVT.
Dude, what the fuck? I got 2 eliminations with it, apparently.
Took out their HVT.
Fuck off. It's just seeing my total eliminations. It's not the eliminations of that gun.
Hostile HVT located.
It's just why the gun's active in my hand.
Using equipment.
O'clock. Didn't tell you. I don't need thanks. I need competence.
HVT under fire. HVT under fire. Enemy HVT is down. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. Our HVT has been eliminated.
Equipment out. Sniper working.
You are our HVT. Stay alert. took out their HVT.
Using equipment. Don't leave me here, Doc.
Hostile HVT located.
Tango on the move.
Yeah, I'm about ready. I almost want to make me a fucking cup. Pot of coffee.
HVT on site. Keep them safe. MTC is nearing zero. Close the deal.
And maybe this weed will make me.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Enemy HVT is down.
They fall.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
I'm gonna get tired of this real quick. I'm gonna go to sleep. Baby.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Mission metrics exceeded projection.
I'm talking about the energy and the vibe, and I'm talking about bitching.
Hell of a show.
Whatever. That's how I know it's bullshit. They ain't even watching. I don't know. I just aggravated, man. You know, just gotta be patient. It's like, it's so hard, you know, when you got people that you know, you can't control people, so you can't, like, make people fucking take initiative. You can't make people do better. And it's so frustrating. And I believe in intervention, and I believe in not enabling, but I don't believe in way a lot of the normal way of not enabling, where you just exit someone's life. I don't think that's healthy. I think the support system leaving is not healthy. Scare tactic, yeah, but like, you know, like addicts, people be like, oh, you know, I'm done with you, you know. Just don't enable them. Just stop giving them money. Just stop doing enabling. Like, I'm starting this week, like, if this person ain't worried about their fucking health, then I'm not bringing that trash in my house no more. I'm not buying it. If I gotta pay for it, I'm not buying it. I'm only gonna buy meals. So I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna stop enabling. I'm gonna stop being a pushover. I'm gonna stop letting things build up until I explode. Like, you know, I mean, I just yell. But still, I don't like to yell. I don't like to being loud. I don't like feeling that way. I don't like feeling angry. That angers me if I feel angry-ish or frustrated or anything like that. So, like, I'm cutting down on shit. I'm not buying bread. Of no means. I mean, honestly, hamburgers. You just be hamburger steak now. I will fucking go without eating a hamburger on bun. No more fast food. I just get it for myself. I'm not being lazy anymore. That money is just gonna go. I'm just gonna buy meals. Meal plan. I'm not letting them take their baskets. If they don't have money to buy groceries, they're not taking a basket and just throwing whatever they want in there anymore.
Stay on task.
and they have to go with me before it goes in the basket. In other words, it's not like, oh, they go and pick out what they want, and then, you know, I'm just trying to give them, dude, I'm just trying to teach them to be an adult, right? I'm trying to teach them, but it's like they're not learning, like, right? They're just not trying to pick up on it. They just like throw, you know, no meal prep. Like, I don't care, like okay. I don't eat pork chops when I'm like pork chops. They both eat pork chops. Bro, you get pork chops. Make pork chops. Fine. I can make me another protein. Make pork chops. Make fucking, you know, this and that. You know, whatever. Cool. But neither one of them like get like real like meal prep stuff. One was doing good for a while. Especially with their own money. But like the other one just gets snacks. And not good ones. This dude, like, okay, they want a jambalaya, right? So I get a pound of fucking sausage, right? And I find out what kind of sausage they like. I get a pound of sausage. And I get the jambalaya mix, right? Okay. This dude gets a fucking pound of sausage and cooks it for themselves, the whole fucking thing, and then eats on it. I'm like, bro, why you just didn't make jambalaya? Oh, it's not that kind of sausage. You see what I'm saying? That's selfish. You know, that's selfish. You know, like the other one, yeah, they'll get pork chops and stuff, and it'll just be for them. You know, they don't think about everybody in the household. Like, I don't care if they get something I don't eat. That's fine. But get something to make a meal. Don't just make a lot of a snack, and then offer some to somebody. You know? And then, like, dude, literally, you gonna make me buy a pound of sausage that I don't eat and not even make, like, jambalaya with it? Like, really? You're not gonna make a meal? You just gonna cook up the fucking stuff? That's what irritates me. They make the snacks for themselves. They'll buy stuff and make little snacks. You know, the one about, like, say, pork chops. You know, I taught them when it was just them, you know, like, yeah, you know, freeze them 2 at a time so you ain't gotta break them apart when they're frozen. And when it was just me and them, it was different, you know. Just like, yeah, okay, I'll make this, and if they want to make a pork chop, I'll just make me something else. And they were actually making meals. They would actually, you know, like make potato salad for, you know, me and her, you know, this and that. But now it's just really gotten, I don't know, it's just like an animal, you know, another animal's coming in the house and they gotta share the food, so they get territorial. And that's just what's happening. It's just, you know, animalistic nature. It's just survival. And, so now it's just like, they don't make the meals like they used to. One of them. And the other one, yeah, like I said, they just get snacks. And offer something. They'll come home with stuff that I don't eat and offer it. And then, you know, it's just to feel better about it. And I've been there, I've done it, so I understand. Oh, you don't eat this? You want some? Oh, you don't eat this? I didn't know. Alright, more for me. I don't have to share it. You know what I'm saying? It's like guilt trip because you offered it, even though you know. Yeah, I've been that piece of shit. That's what I'm saying. I've been that piece of shit. I've actually did do a lot of changing. No, I wouldn't say I mean, yeah, changing. Because it becomes habit after a while. But, you know, it doesn't take much to push you back in your old you life. Doesn't take much. That's why they show that in movies. You know, art repeats life. Or mimics life. Life is before art, trust me. So, art mimics life. And yeah, somebody who was a piece of shit doing great for a long time. One fucking moment. One moment can bring it all that work crashing down. Because you don't really, So. Oh, they're pushing my fucking buttons. Dude, they're fucking pushing my buttons. It's like, I'm literally probably gonna get me a fucking hotel somewhere. So, I don't know, man. Okay, so, let me think. If I get a hotel, what would I do? Well, I'd want one with a jacuzzi. And a pool. Because that's what I'd be doing. I'd probably bring my fucking Xbox, but I probably wouldn't play it. I would just probably bring it.
Serious Black Ops. MTC is scraping bottom.
But yeah. Probably, you know what? I'd probably bring my laptop and work on some 3D prints. That's probably what I would do. Work on some shit that I need to work on. Get, you know, like things I've been wanting, like some designs I've been thinking about. Make the thing for my truck. What I want to make, you know. I would definitely I would definitely do spiritual shit. I would bring my recorder. I probably wouldn't bring the Xbox. But I would bring my recorder. I'd bring my laptop. My noise canceling headphones.
Operation needs a hard reboot.
Weed.
Back it up. This op had shit stain written all over it.
I would book. I have books in my truck. I probably have to go in. They're due in January. I have books I haven't even cracked sitting in my truck now. I need to read. I'd probably do that. That's a shame, dude. I used to read so much, and now it's like. I did for a minute though. I was reading this fucking kaiju book. That was a good book. Kaiju Preservation Society. You ever get a chance, check it out. Pretty decent. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some spiritual shit. Chill and do spiritual shit. I would yeah. I'd sit there and dude, I would just be alone and think. I would definitely not bring my Xbox. Like I'd more than likely just turn the phone portion off. Put it on do not disturb. I'd probably, you know what, I wouldn't turn the phone off just in case there was something important. I'd probably bring my tablet and use my tablet instead of my phone. But I wouldn't want, I wouldn't want to be like off the grid, like not being able to communicate, but I'm trying to go there to detox from people. And I literally want to be away from people and it's kind of like when you listen to noise all the time and you just want silence for a little bit, you know, to kind of bring that tinnitus down. your baseline down. That's all.
Confirmed.
It's like these
Got
people
the advantage. Now we
go
have
and do either of them. They go and do doctor's appointments. They go out for just a few hours and have to detox. And they go alone in their room and do whatever. And it's like, imagine perpetually not having to do shit that you have to detox from, but you don't get to detox because you're never alone. Because they gotten better, but motherfuckers be like bugging the shit out of me, dude. I couldn't even go in here and stream. Like, this is actually one way of like being alone, but sometimes, you know, people engage me. And so it's, you know, that's why I say no, I wouldn't bring the Xbox. No, because I wouldn't bring the Xbox. No. Unless High on Life is out. And I think it's coming out next month. High on Life, if it's out, I would bring my Xbox. And a monitor. Because I don't know if you can plug into their TVs nowadays. Probably can. But some hotels are still putting those CRTs in. And some have it where you can't, like, but I don't know, man. I mean, I try to relax and everything, and I'm empathic, and I'm feeding off of people. It's unhappy in my household, and it affects me, and gives me these intrusive feelings and shit, and it sucks ass. But I understand where everybody comes from. You know, I knew it was an adjustment. I told them, hey, this is when we first did it. They like, you know, it's like, hey, it's gonna be an adjustment. It's gonna be big time. I told them. You know, and it is. I don't regret it. I just kind of wish people kind of pulled their own weight. It was fair. Not just one person, all of us. But anyway, bro, I think I'm starting to be ready to settle down again. I think I'm starting to be ready for a significant other. It's really been something. I feel it's coming on. It's what I need. I think it's what I need. I think it's been long enough. I think I punished myself enough. Dude, it's been so long I can't even tell you, bro. All I know, it's been about 8 going on 9 years since I've had a girlfriend. And a year less than that. I had sex a year after that. So yeah. Yeah. That's true. But so I mean, yeah, it's been a while. Sex has been 7, 8, going on 8 years, I guess. I thought it's been longer. Lost count. That's how long it's been. Literally lost fucking count. Like, bro, my first time's gonna suck. For the person in it. I'm gonna tell them, Stu. Hey, look, bro. Like, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. I might have to do the whole... what's his name? Ben... no, the comedian. Something about Mary. Rub one off before. Ben Stiller. Something about Mary. I'm gonna have to do that whole rub one out. That's probably gonna fuck me over, and then it's like, well, I'm not in the mood now. Nah, I don't know. That does work, but you can't do it like. You gotta do it like way before, like the date. Like wait, you know what I'm saying? You can't do it like right before it's about to happen. If you're gonna do the masturbation thing, which yeah, it'll work. But yeah, you gotta like do it earlier that day so you'll get back hard and ejaculate, because you know there is a downtime. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah. And it's probably time. It's been it's something that I've been like the last about a couple of years slowly been kind of like, yeah, I think I'm you know, it's like I kind of been feeling it's like time to get back in the proverbial saddle, as they say. So with that being said, I had my tarot read, and it's the same thing it's said every fucking time, so there's something to it. Because I do know it's vague enough to where you can get anything out of it. I mean, I know how it works. It's kind of like, it's not as vague, it's more specific. It's not like horoscopes. Horoscopes are vague on purpose, so, you know. Because look, not every fucking Aries, not every Sagittarius, not every Pisces is going to do the exact same shit. Okay? Right? There's just not. They're just not. You know. Not every one of these are having financial. So that's why they do it in threes. Financial, love, and something else. I forget the third. Spirituality or some bullshit. Or, well, but it's always like finance and love. Finance and love is the main two. Even tarot is broken up between finance and love. It'll have a section finance and a love section. Like it's like that too. So yeah, because it's not always gonna apply. You're not always asking about just one thing, right? So. You know, it's telling me, hey, you know, someone from my past, whatever, is going to be the one, and someone from the past, and it's always told me that every time I ask who's the one, who's the one, who's the one, who's the one, who's my next. See, like I would always ask, I wouldn't ask who my next girl was. I would ask like who the next. You know, like wife or next. Now I don't do it that way. Now it's like, who is the next significant other? Because I don't know if I want to get married. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't. I will. I don't care. I really enjoyed being a husband. It's just, I kind of think that marriage is something that men made to control women, and you know, separate and you know, and unequalize the dynamic. It's unequal. You know, I really, that's the only thing. I really think it's designed to hold women back and oppress women and keep them unequal. So, but if the other person wants to get married, if that's their goal, yeah. But let's just say significant other. This time I ask, you know, the next one. Who's the next one? Not next wife, not next, like, serious, like, just who's the next person in my life. You know, on an intimate level. And it said someone from my past. And you know, and then I have to be patient. And that's what it's always said. For the one. So the next one is the one. The next one's the last. The next one's gonna be the one that's... I've done learned so much. I put a lot of energy in my last wife. I put a lot of energy in my last one. More than any other person. So, and now I've been alone enough to like appreciate, right? Like the wife thing kind of hit me from like left field. It kind of just, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect that person to want to marry me. So, you know, it's kind of like, it was no build up. I think she kind of did what I did. Oh, we fucked up. You wanna make things better by cranking up the relationship, and which is, you know, I think that's probably use one of my moves. Cause I would, man, me and motherfucker be ready to break up, and that's what we should be doing. And here I go, just like all of a sudden, like, oh no, we about to, oh, you know, we'd be dating and about to break up, and then I just be like, yeah, let's even though we should break up, let's kick it up a notch. Let's take the relationship finally to the next level. And I don't know if that's what she was going for or what. But I don't know. I was only her, you know, I was like a third husband. So, you know, it's not like she married a whole bunch of people. You know, she hasn't been, I was the last guy she married, I think. I don't think she married anybody. No, I don't think she married anybody else. So, you know what I'm saying? But, so I learned a lot of patience. I learned some patience with that one. But I did act out, nonetheless. But my whole point is, I feel it coming. It's got to be patient. It's gonna happen. Well, you know, it's like, no, I'm not lonely, but like, these moments of loneliness that I do get every now and again, they're gonna be done. They're gonna be taken care of. It's just, I gotta just push through and not lose my fucking mind. Because let me tell you, dude, being single does affect the biology of someone. Even if, man, and when women deal with it better, they do deal with it better. But I think it's because they have to. And women are expected to put on a fucking fake. Women are, for a long time, have been expected to like put on a fake smile and oppress their emotions, and a lot of bad fucking stereotypes over women's emotions have been you know, created and shit. And so it's like, you know, the whole reason a woman hasn't been president yet is the perception that they'll be too emotional and hit the fucking nuke button or some stupid shit. So, you know, and it's like,
stay alert.
bro, that fuck stunk. So it's like, you know, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, so that's my whole thing. So yeah, I've learned a lot. It's definitely prepared me.
Protect our HVT.
Definitely prepared me for like, I always felt my second wife was a necessity. Like, you know, we were like real big difference in age.
I have trust issues.
But she was chill, and actually was real pleasant to be married to. She was clean, smart. She read. I used to read. You know, I read. I'm a reader. And it's like, she would read before bed, and it made me read before bed. It was like, dude, it was just like, it was great. It was great. The age didn't bother me. I really loved her. And I loved the time we spent, you know, because she didn't push my buttons like the bipolar ones did. She didn't push my buttons. You know what I'm saying? She like worked with me. You know, we both cooked. I'm picky. That was a little weird for her, but you know. But it's just like she cooked, she cleaned and everything. She kept the place clean. You know, she was great. Till she got weird. I don't know. All of a sudden, she just had a friend started coming over, and you know, and things started happening that I picked up on. Like all of a sudden, not only did they go from their phone being with the screen up with no password to now the phone's silent, face down, and has a password code. And it's like, yeah, dude, that's a red flag. Changing behavior is a red flag. And changing in behavior is like across the board. It's not like one thing. Like if they're cheating, they're going to be more private. They're going to be more closed off. They're going to be easier provoked. They're going to seem like they're starting the fight, or they're perpetuating a fight, or they want the fight to happen. And you know, there's all kind of shit, dude. Some of them play it off like nothing, dude. Like nothing different, because they actually love the person they're with. It's the ones that don't want to be with the person anymore, don't know how to end the relationship. That's the ones that it starts changing. But yeah, so she started doing that shit. But I was the one she married, though. That means that he would never marry her. I'm the one that married her. But
Bravo is ours.
but yeah, dude, it was funny, man. Learned a lot. Learned a lot. I had to go through it. I call that a necessary fucking lesson, man. I learned so much with her that I cherish that. You know, I don't ever regret marrying that woman. She's not a bad person. She's just got problems, you know? Just broken. Poor thing was broken, dude. She was made fun of when she was a kid. She was lanky and whatever. Had a great ass. But I thought she was beautiful, you know. But yeah, I don't know, man. We just grew apart. I mean, it's just. I tried to maintain a friendship somewhat, like I do, you know, but I was doing all the work. I mean, she'll talk to me here and there. She like reached out to me a while back, I think, or something or another. I forgot what question she had. It wasn't like, you know, but we're just acquaintances now. You know, it's like I love her, but it's like not like a wife or a girlfriend. I love her like a friend, like, you know. Like,
securing Charlie.
If she like hit me up wanting to get back or anything, which she wouldn't. I'm not saying that she would. And I think we're both mutual on this. You know, it's like, nah, she wouldn't, and I'm not. Yeah, I'm not interested in getting back. She's not. But if she would like hit me up, I'd be like, nah. Well, first of all, I was asking the tarot shit before I met her. And it was telling me it was somebody from my past. It was telling me it was somebody from my past when I had only been with a few women. So it narrows it down.
Losing Bravo.
So I'm
Taking C.
fucking 80% sure who it is. There's other things I've asked to do and it's happened, which is proof to me. So it's just kind of gotta like, more or less, the whole patience thing is waiting for the other person to start,
Securing C.
you know,
Securing Zone A.
if they got, I don't know how to explain it, get their little messages, if it's a message that they gotta get, or go through their shit and whatever. But
Securing Charlie.
when it's time, if it happens, things can change. Nothing like, it's destiny, but destiny doesn't always necessarily happen.
Securing B.
You know what I'm saying? Dang, got him right there. I gotta see that.
Locking down Charlie.
But so I'm not saying that that's gonna happen. But if it you know,
Taking C.
it's I'm not exactly ready.
Securing Zone
But
A.
I think that's why I have been getting cold feet when it comes to like trying to date
Taking Alpha.
and meet new people.
Locking down
There's
Bravo.
just something that's just like keeping me from doing it. Like literally, bro. Come on, I'm gonna tell you the story, and I've said the story before.
Losing Alpha. B
So
secured.
I went out, did karaoke, and for the first time, they actually had a lady there that a few ladies there my age. Right, but just a few years off, man. Like like 6 or so years off, you
Losing
know.
Bravo.
And
We gotta cut our losses.
I knew I was older because I'm usually older. And well, she wasn't interested. This one particular wasn't interested. They were like realtors. So realtors, and they were there for some kind of thing. I forgot what it was. But they were there for something. And I was like, and I had a beanie on. It was cold. It was probably around this time. And beanie on and stuff, and you know, and she was talking to a friend of mine, and then but she like taking my beanie off. Oh yeah, and then she was like, hey, you know, I got some realtor friends, you know, I could hook you up with. I'm like, so I'm real drunk. I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. I like being single. Well, I didn't add that last part. I just said I'm good. I'm good. So, you know, like, started sobering up. You know, we called it a night. Me and my friends called it a night or whatever. And I'm sitting in my truck. And I'm sobered up because I drink a lot of water when I'm out and stuff. And I only drink a couple of drinks anyway. Like, and I stopped like a good hour before I have to go home. Just to make sure, you know, my body's processed it. So I try to drink 1 shot an hour. So anyway, I'm sitting in my vehicle and I'm thinking back, and I'm like, you know, you speak the truth when you're drunk. And that woman could have hooked me up with somebody. Pretty somebody. A pretty somebody. And I said I was good. I guess, because I've been battling for like a year or so. It's been a couple years now, but I've been battling for like a year whether or not to get back on the saddle. And it's like,
That kill confirmed.
that told me, it's like,
Get
no,
in
you're
and get
not,
out, kill team.
you're not ready. You literally are saying while you're drunk, no, you're good. When normally if I'm drunk, I mean like I'm on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, dude. Who's not hornier when they're drunk? And I'm drunk and I'm not horny enough to be like, fuck yeah, hook me up. What it look like? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, without missing a beat. Nah, I'm good. I didn't have to think about it. It's like I answered right away. Nah, I'm good. Every time, then I've done the fucking Facebook dating. I've on, you know, the Plenty of Fish, the fucking Tinder, and it's like, bro, I get in there and I'll even say hello and start a conversation. And then they'll ask me what's my intentions. Like one of them asked me, I don't know, I really don't know. It's not one night stands and it's not just getting booty. It's, you know, it's meeting someone and seeing what happens. But it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what I want. You know, and I didn't know if I wanted to be with somebody or not. Right? So, and then it would just be like, that was and then I've literally actually, like recently, like last year, I actually like friended 2 women on Facebook and made plans, but never like say, hey, we ought to get together and do this, and I'll look into it. And I did kind of look into it, but it kind of was like, oh, dude, it wasn't like something cheap and like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, no, it wasn't. I wanted to do that whole wine painting thing, you know, wine and painting. And I don't know. I don't think that's a one-time thing. And I don't know. It was just kind of hard to like just find out. And it was expensive too, right? Way more than I would want to spend on a first date to get to know someone. You know, that's something like if I like them, I'll spend that kind of money. After a few dates, you know, first date, you know, decent, you know, Applebee's or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that I'm gonna spend like close to $100 for? Nah, not on a first date. I'm not gonna blow a bill on a first date, dude. It's not about being cheap. It's just like, bro, my kids. I'd rather my kids get that money. First of all, it's not about being cheap. It's about allocating funds correctly and priorities. So, anyway. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, these are all just anecdotes to show that there's like something blockage. Like, I'll go and like, yeah, I just literally still with all that, I've made attempts to meet people. And nope. There was someone I was interested in, and I kind of half-assed passively aggressively. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to do. It's one of those things where you're interested and you tell them how you want to be single, which is counterintuitive. It's one of those things. Or you're interested in somebody and you tell them about your wife or your husband or some shit. You know, like one of those dumb. Hey, they kept talking about. Yeah, they probably like me. It's a weird thing. I've done it before. It's like you talk about your fucking wife. And it's like, I don't know why. It's like you're trying to make yourself look good, but you're just rambling about your ex. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah. So it's like, it's one of those things you don't know how crap you look until. But anyway. So anyway, alright, so now after I had that tarot reading, which has been the same fucking tarot reading I've ever gotten when I asked about the one, it's like, okay, patience. You know, I'm saving myself when they're ready. Okay, that's what's going on. That's why all that shit hasn't worked, because my spirit knows if I get involved now, the one I'm supposed to be getting involved with. And you know what? And it's like this, dude. I don't care. I enjoy being single. Like, I wasn't lying when I was drunk. It's like, I am definitely not ready for someone in my face. I know who I would bend that rule for. I know who I would, like, give that exception to. But it's like, it's not just anybody. Only one person. There's only one person that I would like. They called me right now. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Guild teams are bugging out. Figure out what
I'd
they
be
were
ready.
hiding.
Even if I wasn't ready, I'd make myself ready. I'd be ready. Because it's been fucking almost, you know, it's been like 9 years since I've dated someone. 9 years since I just could like just lay down next to somebody and watch TV and just touch their skin. Not to sound creepy, but you know, just touch them, you know. Just pet love, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's just been, you know, it's just, I've missed out on that. I haven't, like, just bonded with someone on that level so long. It's like I miss it. And it's important to the biology. But I'd be good to be, like, single for another fucking 10 years, dude, to be honest. But, like, I feel something's coming. And I feel like if I jump the gun and not patient and just kind of go after another Mrs. Right Now or anything like that, it's just, nah. It needs to be this way. I was dating multiple people. And it was hard to have one person. I mean, it was easy to be faithful, but it was like my eyes wandered a little bit, you know, and I wasn't satisfied all the way like I thought I was going to be. And not satisfied sexually, just, I don't know. When you can have one that looks like this and then one that has a booty, one that has boobies, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you feeling like either one, you can go and just have a night with that person, right? So you could get intellectual, whatever you like, right? So dating, being polyamorous, you kind of get the, you know, best of, it's selfish. You get all of what you want. You got everything. You get everything. One person can't cater to all your wants, like, you know, all your things that row your boat. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so yeah, it's like having multiple people, you know, and that's fun. But then again, it's like if you're trying to go back to like, which I can do either monogamy or the polyamory. I can go either way, either one. I do like the more trust and closeness that one-on-one is. Then with polyamory, you really can't be honest and open with everyone. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, a lot of people can't handle that. And it's just, you know. And then it's just a matter of time before y'all date around and find someone better and rows your boat better, and y'all split up anyway. So polyamory relationships, usually if they last, it's because they got one dude that wants his old lady to fuck another chick, and they call it, like, you know, an open relationship. Usually they're not trading dudes, so unless it's the swingers. But and that kind of strokes that too, but that's done as a couple and an understanding, so that's safer, actually. Well, as far as losing your significant other to someone else by being, you know. Anyway, but what I'm trying to say is, I definitely like monogamy. I like the trust that comes with it. It's closeness. You're definitely closer to someone, you're in a monogamous relationship, than you would be if you were polyamorous. You might be close to one of those people, but it's still, because there's others involved, there's always secrets and things that are not said and things that are overlooked, and you just don't have that level of trust and you know, feeling safe, trusting, you know. So 100%, I can definitely, I definitely like the monogamy also. But anyway, you know, doing the dating thing, it's nice to have, like, you know, like not been with anybody for a while, even though that was, you know, because so I could raise my kid without bringing women in the house. You know, I didn't bring a women in the house anyway, but without, dating, I get distracted real easy and stuff, you know. I'll be in the honeymoon stage and be like, you know, just trying to hang out with my woman and stuff, right? So, you know, so it's like, yeah. So I stopped dating so I wouldn't be like that, and my kid would get more of my attention because they needed it. And anyway, that's why I started being single. Trying different shit, parenting differently, you know. Trying to progress, move forward, you know. I respected a dude that did stop dating to raise his daughter, and I did that. It made me feel like a piece of shit. I thought I was a good dad until I met that dude. So I became a good dad. Not really, but tried. So it's just, like I said, man. My kid's 18 now. The youngest one's 18, so it's like, I can't use that as an excuse anymore. You know, now I'm just being single because I'm used to being single, and because I'm
Got the lead.
I'm used to it. And it's nice not to have. I see how couples argue, and bicker over stupid shit. And it's just nice not to have to deal with that shit. I don't have someone hurting my feelings, and I'm not hurting someone's feelings. Someone's not making me. I mean, no, I can't say that. I'm not like getting up. I'm not getting upset. People are upsetting me, but not. You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying. It's just like one less person to upset me, and one less person for me to upset. So it's just the stimuli. But like I said, man, the last few years it's like it's been ramping up. I feel it's close. I thought last year was going to be it, dude, to be honest, and it probably was close to it. But last year, I mean, well, this 2024, into 2024.
You're falling behind, Black Ops.
I really feel something's happening, and it's going to happen in the next few months. It's going to take a few months. I don't know when, but yeah.
Stay tight. We're in the lead.
Oh my god, a mega kill, y'all. Go fuck off. Oh, you just hear me running through them. Oh yeah. I was just running through the ass. Man, you better get that magic badge, motherfucker. Is this the fucking SMG, bro? Maverick. What's the fucking AR? See how I started talking about that? I started getting good. Bro, that's a sign. That means that's the path, bro. I mean, I was just locked in, focused. That's it. I know who the next person is. And it's going to be with a few months. You know, I don't know how many. Within 3, I think, I would say. When I first started getting these notions, it was like within 6, but it's been like a few months since. So, yeah. By my birthday, actually. I would say. Definitely by my birthday. Something might pop off. So we're gonna see if I'm right. I don't know. But, yeah, who knows? Like I said, shit changes, dude. I thought it was close last year. I think shit changed. It could have happened, but I think, I don't know. Shit changed. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's just building up. But it did die down. It like built up, it built up, it built up. And then it died down. And
Boom! Take that back to the board
yeah,
meeting.
so I'll do one more match. Cause I'm enjoying talking about my bullshit. But I don't know. Maybe you'll know. I'll like totally. Streaming's gonna be the first thing that's probably gonna go. Cause I mean, yeah. So you'll probably notice. There won't be a stream every night. It won't be a stream every night. And then it'll start getting less and less. Wait, I didn't get the did I get the play? I don't think that I got the best play, even though it was a mega kill. I didn't even check, dude. I don't care. Fuck 'em. Oh, hold on, y'all. We gotta fucking leave lobby on. I'll max that bitch out just now. I'm feeling better, dude. I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about my goals. I'm feeling better. Alright, all these motherfuckers are done. I guess, I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know. Alright. Well, we gotta fuck with the sniper. We gotta fuck with the sniper. I thought I did all. All the badges are done except for that. The Scrambler, the Active Cambo, and the Echo Unit. Interesting. Still have not unlocked anything with the stem shot. Molotov. Now we're back to Molotovs. Alright, let's see. Oh, I was supposed to alternate them. Oh well. Dude, I'm over halfway to being the next fucking prestige. It's gonna slow down for a minute. It's gonna slow down too because alright, one more. Nah, I need to go my ass to bed, dude. Give it some time to fucking upload, man. It's probably what it is. Anyway, like and subscribe. I'm going to go